What is the Enneagram? Well, let's get into it. I think a lot of people would call the Enneagram just another personality assessment, much like Myers-Briggs or StrengthsFinder or DISC. The problem with that is the goal of the Enneagram is not to describe your personality. The Enneagram is only concerned with your personality insofar as it's a blockade to who you really are. Now, there are two key terms that summarize what the Enneagram is all about: ego and essence. Your ego is your personality. And the Enneagram uses ego and personality somewhat interchangeably. And that's because Oscar Ichazo, one of the pioneers of the Enneagram, didn't call them Enneagram personality types back in the day, but rather ego fixations. Your ego is who you've become as you've bounced off the world around you. Everything your parents did to you, any traumatic experiences you had, anything you did great and got praise for, all that stuff influences who you think you should be, aka your ego. Now, your essence is who you really are from the minute you were born. Think of it like your ego's home base. And the further your ego moves you away from home, the more you'll be filled with a deep restlessness or just general dissatisfaction with life. Your ego may keep you physically healthy, wealthy, and popular, but it won't make you whole, and it certainly won't make you happy in the long run. All of us struggle with our ego every day. We fight the tendency to drift away from our essence because life's tough. And it beats us down. It keeps us thinking that we lack something. So we need to change the way we talk, or change the way we dress, or tell more jokes, or switch what we do for a career. It's human nature to be influenced by our environment. And honestly, it seems like these days, thanks to social media and artificial intelligence, our environment is getting pretty damn effective at molding us into whatever version of ourselves is the easiest to manipulate. But thankfully, the Enneagram can become a sort of compass to help us navigate our ego so we can get back to our essence, our true self. And that's why my concern, or even general disdain sometimes, for personality assessments comes from the fact that they plant your identity in the ego portion of you, the person that you forced yourself to become to fit in or survive, rather than allow you to move and change and grow over time as you work your way back to your true self. Without getting into the weeds too much, the Enneagram is incredibly fluid. And it allows for all the natural ups and downs of life and all the various environments you may find yourself in. Yes, you have one type, but you also have a wing, and you have 3 different instincts and different directions you move when you're stressed out versus when you're healthy and self-aware. And overall, there are 54 different variations of Enneagram types and an entire system of triads that I can't even begin to get into in this video. And all that to say, the Enneagram is a wee bit different than other systems that tell you you're either this or that. You're an extrovert or an introvert, and that's just the way it is. So what is the Enneagram? It's a tool to navigate the lifelong journey from our ego back to our essence. If you're interested in that journey, I have got plenty of great content coming your way. And if not, no harm, no foul. I know some of this language sounds pretty woo-woo, and it's certainly not for everybody, so congrats on making it 3 or 4 minutes through this video. Either way though, I'm super excited to start bringing you some more engaging, informative content on the Enneagram because I know firsthand how much growth, insight, and healing there is when you take the Enneagram seriously. So thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please like, share, and subscribe. As always, I'm your host, Colton Simmons, and I'll see you next time on You've Got a Type.